What's up guys, this is Dylan86. A bit of a different video this time, a bit more centered around philosophy, but I hope you enjoy it. Okay, see ya. I want to help every one of you improve yourselves every day, and today we are going to look at what I've found as the single most valuable exercise and routine for self-improvement. If you are not doing this right now, I would recommend starting this routine. And also this is a great place to start at if you are totally new to self-improvement. So apart from this exercise in particular, I'm going to recommend one book that you can either purchase or find a free version online. I think Gutenberg.org may have it. And that book is Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. This is the greatest, most useful self-help book I've ever read. I picked it up for about $10 Australian. Incredible. I reread it. I just flick to a random page and I'll just read a passage and you always get something out of it. It is such an excellent book. And you don't have to read the whole thing. You can just do what I did, read a few passages and it's going to help you. So now, without further ado, we'll go into the actual self-improvement routine. So it's basically journaling, but it's journaling with a purpose of self-improvement and reflection and holding yourself accountable. So you only need two things. That's a pen and a notebook. If you're doing it every day, which I recommend, you will need a lot of notebooks. I use up about one, I think it's a 200-page one in about a month. So yeah, maybe buy a couple of notebooks, a couple of pens. And what you're going to do is wake up early in the morning, give yourself plenty of time so you can get relaxed and settled and kind of get your mind into gear, maybe make yourself a coffee. Now you're going to write down today's date at the top of the page in the notebook and also write the time down and maybe even write it's the morning. Now all you have to do is write down how you want to behave during that day, how you want to conduct yourself, how you're going to be the best version of you. This could include not getting angry when something doesn't go your way, being friendly to every person you meet, regardless of whether they are, rude to you or not, working hard at your job and focusing and not being distracted by social media or anything like that, etc. It can be whatever you want, and we all know how we should act. It's just a matter of doing it. So this should only take about 10 minutes. Have your coffee while you're doing it. Really think what you need to improve on and write it down, and how you are going to conduct yourself for that day. Now that you've done this, go about the rest of your day as normal, but I would maybe even recommend taking a notebook with you. If you can remember it, don't worry about it, but really try hard to put into action what you wrote down. Try to live up to what you wrote you were going to do. Now at the end of the day, you come home, find a good time to do your second writing session. I would suggest straight before you go to bed. So it's the last thing you do before you go to sleep. Now you reflect and evaluate exactly how well you did. Leave no stone unturned. Mention every time you broke the promise, every time you stuffed up, and also mention where you did succeed. Now after you write this down, write down how you can better enforce this tomorrow. So I got angry at this thing. So tomorrow, how am I not going to get angry at this? What do I have to do? And that's pretty much it. Once you write that down, that's your day done. You reflected, you've held yourself accountable, you've improved. Or at least you know what you need to do to improve. It just keeps it in the front of your mind. Now, if you do this every day, you'll get better and better at it. And the most important thing is that the actions you take throughout the day, but the process of self-evaluation and the writing really holds yourself accountable and kind of gives it momentum. And you will make great progress if you stick to this. It is not something you do for a few days or a week. It's something that you constantly do. You've got to be disciplined and constantly stick to it. But I promise you will see results. And it is very cheap. It's a very cheap kind of self-improvement thing. You don't have to buy thousands of books, thousands of mentors. You know what you need to do. It's just about doing it. That's it. Thank you very much for listening. If you like this video, please leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.